Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Nedwick, and I make healthy lifestyle videos that include some new recipes, some fashion content, some beauty content, a look into my life, and I am also documenting my journey on a GLP-1 and Weight Watchers. And today I have my Sunday Weight Watchers Motivation Series video. But first, I want to tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on. Well, number one, a lot of you are concerned for my poor cat, Kylie. She's about 15 and a half and has had some health problems since November. As a matter of fact, I thought we were going to lose her last November. She had a thyroid condition, and then they also found out she was starting kidney failure. So she quit eating about a week or so ago and wasn't getting her medicine because I mixed her medicine with her food. I since figured out that she will take her medicine in what we call tuna juice. So I own stock in tuna right now. Just kidding, of course. But she's been getting her medication, and I've been trying to supplement her food. I ordered some stuff on Amazon. One worked, one didn't. One is a high calorie topper for cats, and it's a powder form that I mix with either her soft food or with the Temptation puree. And she has been eating that, but she's also taking to hiding, which I know is a bad sign. I had a cat for 17 years, many years ago, Molly, and when she started hiding, it was the beginning of the end. But fingers crossed, I'm going to Florida in a week, and my son will be watching the cat, so I really hope she can hang in there. She's not in pain, so I don't want to put her down, but she's just an old girl. All right, that's the bad news out of the way. I do have some good news. Now, if you saw the caption of this case, you know I reached a Weight Watchers milestone today. I lost a total of 31.4 pounds, and I was hovering right close to that 30-pound mark for the last couple weeks, and I really wanted to make it this week. And I did, so yay! That's a big accomplishment for me. And I'm really excited. As far as my weekly weight loss went, I lost 2.6 pounds this week. And you know, in previous videos, I believe I tanked my metabolism. I started on my GLP-1 at the end of August of 2024, and I lost about 10% of my body weight within the first couple months. But I really think what was going on was I was not consuming enough calories, and I was not working out or doing strength training. And my body went into starvation mode, and I quit losing weight. So I don't know, about maybe 2 months ago, month and a half, I decided to incorporate some regular exercise. I started with the Jillian Michaels Body Revolution, and I got through weeks 1 and 2 and the first week of weeks 3 and 4, and then I got sick. And what I've determined is Jillian is just a little bit too difficult for this 56-year-old body. So I started researching on YouTube some of my favorite videos, and I have shared this with you in the past, but I have been loving Gina B from Australia. Her channel is called Up to the Beat Fit, and she has hundreds of videos of all levels, so beginner to difficult. She does a lot of walking videos. It's mostly dance-based, and that's what I like about it because I love to dance. And what I've learned is if you're going to stick to an exercise routine, it has got to be something you enjoy. So I have been enjoying Gina B. And this week I did 4 of her videos, and I also picked the ones that also incorporated weights because I want to start building my strength. And I also want to work on my arms because, as you know, I'm getting married in October and I have my wedding dress. And it is not strapless, but it has the drapey sleeves, and I just want to look toned and fit. So that's my plan going forward. I have a what I call my fitness challenge playlist, and I put that in the description box below. And in it, I have a lot of Gina B's workouts. I have some other walking workouts. I have some Aero Pilates workouts. I have an Aero Pilates machine, which I really need to start doing again because that gives you a workout for every muscle in your body. But I'm trying to work out 4 to 5 times a week and include strength training and some walking. So that is my plan, and it is starting to pay off. This week, I want to say I actually probably had more calories per day than I normally do, and I was super surprised that I lost 2.6 pounds because I weigh myself on Saturday mornings. I don't weigh myself during the week. I know that's a personal preference. What I find for myself is it discourages me. If I've done, really great the day before, I get on the scale and I either didn't lose or maybe went up slightly, then I get completely discouraged. So I like to just stick to weighing once a week. And I was so excited to have reached the 30-pound mark. It's a huge accomplishment for me. I have not been the weight that I am now for, I would say, 8 or 9 years. So I'm heading in the right direction. My weight loss is slow. It's slower than a lot of you guys who are on GLP-1s. And that can actually be discouraging too, comparing yourself to other people. And try not to do it. It's hard. I'm on the Facebook groups, and, I look at Reddit and I watch other GLP-1 users on YouTube, and it just seems like it's a miracle drug for some people. I would not say it's a miracle for me. It really didn't start paying off until I started putting in the work. And by putting in the work, I mean working out and tracking my calories, watching my protein and my macros. So I'm headed in the right direction, just in time for vacation. I'm going to try really hard not to gain weight on my vacation. And I'll give you guys an update on that next week on what my plan is to either maintain or lose while I'm on vacation. But that'll be another video for another day. So another good news is I received an email from a yoga wear company about a week ago, and they said that they loved my channel and wanted me to promote their yoga wear. So I got to pick out 4 items, and the company is spelled IUGA. And I've seen their advertisements on YouTube. Maybe you have as well. But yesterday, my yoga wear arrived, so I'm gonna do a quick unboxing. So let me get that. All right, so I had a little camera snafu, and I videotaped about 10 minutes of this and realized my camera was off. So I have taken them out of the packages that they arrived in. I ordered 2 sports bras and 1 pair of biker shorts and 1 pair of Capris. Now, the sports bras come in a little package like this. That's the company logo, and it is pronounced IUGA. And the first one I'm going to show you is my favorite color, and the color is called Azure. Now, this is the high impact full support sports bra, and it is super, super soft, and the padding is pretty thick, so nothing is being seen through this. And then the back is really cool. Isn't that cool? And let me see the actual name of this. So that sports bra is the PowerTight High Impact Padded Sports Bra in Azure. And the biker shorts, I got to go with it, also in that same color. You can see. And I will model all these for you. That's the back, their little logo. Now, the nice thing is that these are really, really thick. And one of their claims to fame is it's not see-through at all. It's got the side pockets, and these are called, let me get the name right, the FlexTight Tummy Control Shorts with Pockets. So you gotta love some good tummy control. I know I do. I still have 20 more pounds to lose, so, but we will see how I look in these. All right, and then my second outfit that I got in navy. And let's see. Here is the sports bra, and I love the straps. That's the back of it. And again, super nice and thick, removable pads, but it looks like it should provide some really good support. And to go with that, I got the Capris, and they also have side pockets and tummy control. And again, I will definitely show you a clip of me modeling them as soon as I'm done talking about this. And those are called FlexTight No Front Seam Capris. And the sports bra is the PowerTight Padded Strappy Y-Back Sports Bra. So I'm really excited to try these on for you guys. And I'm really excited to work out in them. But my actual workout I will save for a video that I'll publish either Wednesday or Thursday. So you will see me in action in these next week, but I will definitely give you a little modeling show here in a second. Now, the claim to fame of this company is that it's affordable. Everything is usually between $20 and $30. Now, if you use my code, which is 25Michelle, you'll get 25% off of that. And they advised me that they are running some great sales for the month of April. I will put a link to the company down in my description box. Click on that and browse. And then if you do decide to buy something, like I said, my code is 25Michelle. Now, if you go on site, I believe you can still get 20% off without using a special code, but heck, an extra 5% can't hurt, right? All right, let me see if there's anything else I want to say about them. One of the great things about these navy blue capris is that it's got four-way stretch. You're able to do squats in them, no problem, which a lot of my videos have squats. Has the tummy control and optimized compression, which can't hurt as well. And it's supposed to lift your booty and create curves. Who can't use that, right? I feel like, you know, my butt's kind of getting a little flat these days now that I'm losing weight. So creating curves is a good thing. All right, let me show you a clip of me modeling my new sportswear, and then I'll be back for my Weight Watchers motivation. Well, all right, this is the first outfit in Azure Blue, and as you can see, it hugs my curves nicely, sucks everything in, lifts. I've got my side pockets, and as you can see, I should be able to move pretty well and stretch. Nothing goes out of place, and it's really soft and comfortable. And let me show you the back, because that was the really cool part about the sports bra. So I really like this one, And you will probably be seeing this one in a video coming up soon. All right, let me go put the navy one on. All right, so here is the navy one with the Capris. Got the 2 side pockets. So what I really like about these is the coverage. So I actually wouldn't be embarrassed to be seen in this. I mean, I'm not as thin as I'd like to be, but let me show you the full way around. Oh, and here's the back. They're really comfortable, and I can tell this is a super supportive sports bra. So was the other one. Now, let me talk about sizing for a minute. So I am about a size 10. I am a little busty. I'm usually a D. So I ordered everything in a size large, and it fits perfectly. So if that gives you guys any indicator of what size you should get, when I went on the website, I was looking for a size chart and I really couldn't find one. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I went ahead and ordered the larges, and I'm glad that I did. But what do you guys think? You ready to see me do some workouts in these? All right, guys. All right, again, have my trusty iPad. So today at Weight Watchers, coincidentally, it was about exercise. So when I walked into the meeting, the board said, map out your movement. Now, what my leader, whose name is also Michelle, stated is that science tells us that exercise is very important. Now, we all know this, right? For those of us on a weight loss journey, I still think as far as losing weight, pounds, it is 80% diet, 20% exercise. But what exercise is key for is when you get to maintenance. She said, physical activity is the single most predictor of keeping your weight off. So I know a lot of us who are on a weight loss journey, you hit that goal weight and then what do, right? A lot of us gain it back. I know I have lost and gained weight so many times over the years, but the best I ever did was when I was actively working out. My goal is to continue to work out and exercise throughout the rest of my life. Now, our leader, Michelle, she told a story about her dad, who's in his 80s now, but she said he had an accident when he was 40 years old. He fell off of a roof. And when he was recuperating, he started walking. And he's walked his entire life. And when he has had to have some medical procedures, such as open heart surgery, he would get back on the exercise wagon a little at a time. For example, like he would say, I'm gonna walk to the bathroom today. I'm gonna be able to walk to the bathroom today by myself. And then the next day or week, I'm gonna walk down the hall 2 doorways, until he got back in the swing of things. She said he had a friend who ended up in rehab at the same time as him, and his friend never left because he didn't get out of bed. So exercise is so important, not just to look good, not just to have muscular arms on your wedding day. It's for your health, and we all know that. So what is hard is, a lot of times we will start out with this great plan. For example, me and Jillian Michaels. Now, I was going great until I got sick, and I was sick for almost 2 weeks, and it was too much for me. It was too hard. But even though it worked great for me when I was 46, now at age 56, it might be just a little too hard. But instead of quitting, I switched directions. I have a plan B, and that is, for example, my fitness playlist challenge. And right now I'm really enjoying Gina B from Up to the Beat Fit. She incorporates dance in most of her videos, and I love to dance. So I know that's something that's going to be fun for me and keep me going. And she also incorporates strength training, and she also has some stretching and that sort of thing too. Check out her channel. I highly recommend her. She's super upbeat and motivating. So basically, the upshot of the meeting was that you have to have a plan B. For example, if you make arrangements with your friend to walk, in a park somewhere, and you're all set to go and it pours rain, what can you do? Well, you can have your friend meet you at Sam's Club or Home Depot or one of those big box stores where you guys can just walk around the store and get your walk in that way. Have a plan B, because you never know what's going to happen. So we also talked about the time of year. So today that I'm filming this is April 26th, and I live in Northeastern Ohio. The weather has been brutal this winter, and it is just now starting to warm up and get nice. Now, obviously, it's not very nice today. It's rainy and cold, but we're turning the corner. And so my leader asked people, so what does spring mean to you? Do you have any new ideas for exercise that you want to pursue? So some people said the pool, which Mike's condo, which he still has a pool, and I'm way looking forward to that this summer. And I do laps. I'm a former lifeguard when I was a teenager, so definitely enjoy swimming. The other thing they talked about was pickleball. Now, I've heard so much about pickleball. I think I have to try it. Are any of you guys pickleballers? If so, leave me a comment below and tell me what you like about it. They're starting to pop up all over the place around here, and I think it might be something that Mike and I could do together that we might enjoy. The other thing I want to do this summer, now that the weather is getting better, is cycling. I got a new bike back in 2020, and we have great metro parks around here, and Mike and I spent the summer riding everywhere, and it was so much fun. And then it just kind of fell by the wayside. So he and I have talked about this, and we definitely want to ride our bikes this summer and spring. The other thing they talked about was hiking. Now, my leader, Michelle, she has some vision problems, like depth perception and that. So hiking is difficult for her, but she really enjoys it, and her teenage son really wants to do it. So what we talked about at the meeting were walking sticks. And one of the members brought in her walking sticks out from her car and demonstrated for us. So, if you have some balance issues or things like that, apparently they can really help. So Michelle actually said she bought some herself and is planning on trying it out. She was saying she went hiking, I don't know, recently, and just had a heck of a day. She fell down, she fell in a hole and stepped on a snake. So not so great for me. That would scare the bejesus out of me. But I think the walking sticks would help in that regard. And basically what she said is, whatever it is, be willing to try it. You can always switch to your plan B. So, like I said before, we always end with a quote at the end of the Weight Watcher meeting. And today's quote was from Dolly Parton. And it says, "If you don't like the road you are walking, start paving another one." All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up for today. If you've watched this video all the way to the end and you've enjoyed it, give me an emoji of yoga. Now, I just checked. If you type in yoga, you will get a little emoji of a lady in a yoga position. So give me an emoji of yoga. All right, guys, if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. Now, I just want to touch base with you guys here. I have found that I am actually losing viewers. So I really want to grow my channel, and you guys can help me with that. Please like the video. That will help the algorithm. Also, comment below. That also helps the algorithm. And the other thing that really helps the algorithm is to share it with a friend. So if you are liking my channel and want to continue to see other videos by me, then please help me grow the channel. Share it with your friends, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you next time.